channel, or if you're new, I'm Becca.
And I'm Soph.
And together we are
Becca and Soph.
That also happens to be our Instagram. We'll put it on screen here. Go follow us and subscribe if you haven't already. So, in today's video, we're going to start a new series. So I don't know whether we'll have done earlier ones of these. I'm not too sure on the order we're going to upload. But basically, it's going to be 10 questions with. Today's is 10 questions with a paralegal, which is Sophie. So we're going to ask the same 10 questions to like loads of different professions, all of our friends and stuff. So hopefully you can get an insight to some different careers.
Yeah, we know pretty much people in most industries.
Careers, yeah.
So just let us know in the comments like if you want us to interview a certain type of junior something.
Or like any more of like different kind of things. So we're thinking like if you've got any, want to do like medical or like real estate or banking, marketing, like anything really, like just let us know. Yeah,
we've got one in each, haven't we?
Exactly, or at least one. We've got a lot of accountants.
Yeah.
First question is, what is a paralegal?
So a paralegal is, I would say, the most junior legal role within a law firm. You tend to do some admin tasks and some legal roles.
Yeah.
You're kind of at the bottom of the food chain, but good in terms of learning the experience of what a paralegal does, so that when you're a proper lawyer, you can kind of sympathise with them and also just understand the processes of like your company, how it all works.
So would you say it's more of like a learning role than anything else?
For sure, yeah.
And like admin? Or no?
Well, it depends what team you work for. Like some teams you're literally the secretary, and some teams try to give you a bit of legal, a bit of admin.
Perfect. Okay, what do you do day to day in your paralegal role?
Okay, so admin-y stuff, I open and close files for clients. I can arrange meetings and I can do the billing.
What do you mean by like open and close files?
So if we get a new client, we need to set them up on our system. So you take all their details, you provide a cost estimate, you run the conflict checks because we might act for the other side.
Yeah. Can't be having that.
You just do all the like compliance stuff, and then they're set up on our system and you can start work for them. And that role tends to be given to paralegals.
So is it a lot of like client, like lots of talking, would you say? Or
yeah, like obviously, well not obviously, but I'm given the responsibility to liaise with the client to set them up as a client. Yeah. But then it's nice in terms of what I do day to day, like that's just the admin side. And then when we get into the proper legal work, I'm given the more junior tasks. So any research or any like pulling together documents to create the bundle for court.
Oh, you love your bundles.
I love a bundle.
Okay, next, did you have any previous experience or qualifications at uni or like any other experience before that?
So I went to uni, went to the University of Birmingham. My law studies started at A-level though, because I did A-level law. So A-level, uni, and then in terms of experience, I did a vacation scheme, which is like a work experience placement in my second year, and I did an in-house one as well with Boots. I did one in private practice and one in-house, and then during COVID you do like virtual work experiences and stuff like that because you couldn't do it in person.
Oh, so you've got loads of experience.
I do have some experience,
But is this because like because you knew what you wanted to do, right?
Yeah, but also like test it out. So obviously you can be a solicitor or a barrister, so maybe test both if you're unsure. You don't have to have experience to get the role, but I think it definitely helps. It looks good on your CV that you've committed time to it.
Shadowed someone or something. You can do anything.
Yeah.
What is the application process for this role?
Oh, so my company is actually very different to most other law firms.
Okay.
So most other law firms you have to apply 2 years in advance. And you fill in the application form, which is your contact details, but also you answer questions and they're like 500 words long, etc.
Is it like when you've worked in a team?
Yeah,
when you've
kind
like
of thing.
struggled
But also
with
like why should we hire you or why our company?
Yeah.
So yeah, for most companies it's application form, video interview, or like a competency based online gaming type of thing to just check your personality.
Oh yeah, I love those.
An assessment centre, sometimes a VAC scheme, work experience, and then you get the role. Yeah. In terms of my company, this was so nice. Yeah. I had to write 100 words about why me. Yeah. I had an interview with HR, an interview with 2 partners, and then I got the role.
That's so good.
I know.
Is that like not normal then for a paralegal?
Not normal.
Okay.
Well, yeah. You go through that process, the long one I spoke about, to be a trainee solicitor. Okay. In terms of being a paralegal, I can imagine it's a bit easier, but still with law, I know there are like many rounds in most big law firms.
Tiring.
I know.
Okay, next one. What do you enjoy most and least about being a paralegal?
Oh, most is definitely the learning curve and the responsibility you're given.
Yeah.
Least probably just the admin-y stuff. I mean, someone's got to do it, but obviously you're not learning legal stuff when you're doing the admin stuff. But like I said earlier, you get to know the processes, so it's helpful regardless.
It is learning. It's just not like the kind of
it's
learning not the fun learning.
I love being on doing things that like stimulate my brain.
Yeah.
And obviously those admin roles don't, but that's fine. Part of the job.
Where can you take your job next, and like what are your next steps, your career path, that kind of thing?
So the next step is to be a trainee solicitor, which I'm doing next month.
Yeah.
So that's for 2 years. You do your training contract, and then you become a qualified lawyer. So in most law firms, when you qualify, you're called an associate.
Yeah.
Which is bizarre considering.
That's what I started as in mine. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're called an associate, and then you're like a senior associate, director, partner. And my aim is definitely to be a partner.
Ooh, fair. So all in law, but could you go anywhere else as like a paralegal after, or?
Yeah, I guess. I guess you could do anything.
Yeah, just like a good role to like set you
the
up.
world's your oyster. Yeah, especially if you've done a law degree. I think.
And then
that's helpful.
My next
anywhere.
question is: if you were going to be a barrister, do you have to be a paralegal?
No.
Okay, so that's a completely different route.
Yeah.
Okay, so paralegals mainly if you wanted to do law after for solicitors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got it.
Cool. 3 characteristics you see in people with your job.
Oh. Attention to detail. You've got to be like client friendly. Like be able to talk to people
Like
because
good communication
you do that
skills.
all the time.
Yeah.
And number 3. I was going to say patience.
I was just thinking patient.
Were
I was
you?
literally just thinking that, yeah, because you said about like all the admin
Patience.
roles, and it is, for most people, it's a stepping stone, right? Like it's
Yeah.
not like their full
Never
career.
the ultimate aim.
Yeah, so I'd say patience a good one.
Patience.
Yeah. Anything you wish you did differently to lead you to this job?
The only thing I always regret is in first year not doing a work experience scheme because there are so many first year like insight days or Kickstarter work experience things that I just wasn't aware of. I was too busy enjoying uni. So I really regret not doing that because that can gain you like entry into some great firms.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Because I think firms like it if you've had an interest in them before.
If you've been loyal,
it shows that like you like the firm and not just like you want a job.
Yeah.
Best resources or websites, etc., to find out more about paralegaling.
So law students will know that Legal Cheek is where it's at because you get all the insights. People write to Legal Cheek anonymously and tell them about the horror stories.
Do they? Okay, we'll link this below because this sounds fab. Yeah.
It's a great website. So Legal Cheek, and then like obviously look at the top 100 and top 50 list, which most law students do. There's also like the Legal Gazette and loads of different like legal websites that also produce like interesting information that you wouldn't be able to get from just talking to HR or people at the careers fairs. So just go on all these legal websites.
Oh, and our channel.
Oh,
It's
channel,
Becca and
obviously.
Soph. And Soph is a paralegal right now, so you know, good resource.
Just go and watch all of our other videos.
Exactly, every single one, all the way through. Okay, and finally, your advice for 18 to 21-year-olds deciding what they want to do with their future.
Wow.
Big question.
Number 1, aim high.
Yeah.
Like don't limit yourself. Number 2, speak to professionals in that industry if you can. Add them on
by
LinkedIn.
That, do you mean what do you mean by like speak to them? Like as in like family friends like speak to, or like shadow
but then
them,
not everyone
or...
has that. So just go on LinkedIn, watch our video about LinkedIn. And understand the best way to approach people. But if you are friendly and ask politely, then I'm sure you can get some good information from them. Yeah. So yeah, aim high, speak to people in the industry, and the choice that you make in those formative years is not a permanent choice. So don't worry if it's not the right one.
Yeah. Fab.
Oh my gosh,
thank you
we're
so
done.
much.
You're welcome.
So thank you for being our paralegal. So let us know, like we said, if you've got any other professions you want to know about, any more questions for Soph or like other paralegals that we know. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next one. Also, let us know if you like this kind of style, quick fire questions. Yeah. Professionals. Bye.